Today we are taking a trip to Belfast for some work, and this work just so happens to be our dream job. And it still fills our hearts with joy every single time we do it. Can you guess what job it is? Let us know in the comments and let us know what your dream job is too.
Good morning, beautiful people.
We are Silky and Kieran, and we are on a little break from our 10-year honeymoon world trip.
Yep, and right now we're on a beautiful big ferry.
All the way to Belfast, my first time in Ireland.
Silky's first time in Ireland, what is this? So yeah, we started our morning in Scotland and, well, we technically haven't left Scotland yet, but we're on the boat. Amor, what are you looking forward to for your first time in Ireland?
Alcohol? I'm joking. I don't drink alcohol. I don't know what I'm excited for. I have the feeling there would be like a lot of music in the streets. That would be really nice. And cozy pubs that we actually don't go to because we don't drink. But I think just the atmosphere will be really nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
Right, come on, Silky, thank you for your exercise.
Just a little bit windy. Woo! Do you think the Titanic is more or less like double the size? Or 3 times? How many times is this boat?
I don't know.
It's a big boat, by the way. I've never been in such a big boat. Look
Actually,
at this.
Belfast. Belfast is where the Titanic was built, so there is a Titanic museum. I don't think we're going to go today, but apparently they have a life-size model of the deck.
Let's go. I want to see that. I want to compare it to this one because I have a feeling this is already big.
I mean, it's big, but I think the Titanic was bigger. There's a door in.
Oh no, I think we have to go around.
Oh no. Okay, let's go. It's freezing. I don't know why I'm going really fast. Or if it's windy. My god, that is crazy wind. Sounds like I want to go inside, my ears are falling off.
You just want to go to the cinema.
Ah, there's a cinema again.
There's a cinema, we're going to the cinema. For your information, Kieran and I have been together for 6 years and we've never been to the cinema together, so I guess this might count as our first time to the cinema. Ooh, the boat is moving. Oh my god. The boat is really moving, huh?
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Wow. Oh my
Guys,
god,
I used to get really
this.
seasick. Whew.
This boat is quite a luxury. It has a lot of games. And yeah, of course, I won lots of times.
Why they call it Belfast? This boat's so slow. Okay guys, so the reason why we are coming to Belfast.
We're being models.
Apparently so.
Kieran and I's side job is being a model couple of our wedding photographers, and it's a whole lot of fun. We were just out in Bali as well for our workshop.
And we actually didn't expect to be doing it so much, but since we arrived back, we put out some stuff and we got a lot of replies, so we're actually going to be spending this time in Europe just dotting around doing some photo shoots with different photographers.
Yeah.
And it is the most fun job. It's almost as fun as vlogging. In fact, it's more fun than vlogging because we don't do the filming or the photos or anything like that.
We just have fun.
We just have fun and someone else does all that work. So and then they do all the editing. Wow, why do we even vlog? Guys, bye bye. Nah, I'm just joking. We'll be in Belfast soon.
Yeah.
Wow, that was your nose.
No. Okay, no.
We would like to thank you for choosing to sail with Stena Line and wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. Thank you.
We are just arriving in Ireland and already met a really nice man, having conversations about life, about Bali, about YouTube.
Thank you very
Just
much.
asking how we get to town, and they told us that walking is very easy, it's only half an hour. So I think we're gonna walk. That'll be nice.
Nice, let's go.
Enjoy Northern Ireland.
Thank you.
Thank you
See you,
so
good
much.
luck. Enjoy
nice
your walk.
meeting you.
All the best. Just remember, I'm really glad you did get married. There's still no point being happy all your life. Good luck. I'm only joking. Good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, what a man. Amazing.
I would say nice welcome to Northern Ireland, but he's from Dumfries, so yeah, it's super
Nice Scottish people.
Yeah, I think we're maybe going the wrong way. Okay, we're not even in the country. 2 minutes and we're lost. The guy who said he's going to town, he said he's walking. He went that way. The map said this way, but there's no way out of the car park, so let's go. Guys, we just spoke to some locals and they said it's a half an hour walk centre, and you know we can't be bothered with that, so and we have arrived in the beautiful sunny city centre of Belfast.
Didn't feel like a 1 hour walk at all. Blisters on my toe.
And we're not going to be getting on one of these, but the first stop for us is going to be some food because we are hungry.
Starving.
Let's go.
We want to say a huge thank you to WANDRD for sending out this new transit travel backpack for us to try, and we must admit that we are loving it. We've been using WANDRD for a few years and absolutely love how the backpacks look and feel, but most of all, the organisation and customizability. On the new transit travel line, a highlight for us are these new reinforced zippers, which, along with the bag's weather-resistant design, keep all of your gear safe on the road. A pack like this is every photographer's dream, and if you'd like to check out WANDRD for yourself, check the link in the description.
Yeah, the guy at the ferry port, he told us it's only half an hour walk, but it was over an hour's walk to the centre. It was a nice walk though. Happy to have arrived. It's a really beautiful city, and yeah, it's just like Scotland but just with different accents.
And also the place that we've chosen for food is a little bit further out of town, so yeah, we're continuing our walk. We'll eventually get to Belfast city centre. After a delicious meal,
We're so super full.
super full. We are just waiting on the photographer coming to pick us up and yeah, do what we came to Belfast to do. So yeah, we're going to tell you more about that soon. So guys, this is Stina.
Hi.
And yeah, we are in the car. We've got a 1 hour drive to get us to the location we're going to be shooting, which is...
What's the name of the
Dunkling Castle.
Stina is also not from Ireland. You can hear that. She's from Germany.
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited. It's been already been an adventure just trying to get out of Belfast, but yeah, this is going to be even more of an adventure from now on.
Honestly, I'm stuck.
What do you mean you're stuck?
No, it was this side. Yeah.
Can you come outside?
I was opening the wrong side. We have arrived.
Yeah, we have arrived in our first location, which is this beautiful castle, Dunlucy Castle, I think. And yeah, we're gonna get changed and take some photographs.
Yeah, we're very au naturel, so
I was just checking.
so I'm not really wearing any makeup.
Here you are. That makeup.
Apart from mascara, so yeah, it's a very natural shoot.
Hey.
You ready?
Yeah.
You have to tell us what you want us to wear. We have a few different options. We have a few dresses, a few shirts and trousers, so she's gonna decide what we wear.
Brr.
Brr. It's brr.
I wonder if I wore with this one, if I wore these pants, because it's gonna get some colour, and that actually looks good together.
Sometimes shoots happen
so
just
I
like
can change
out of
the shirt.
nowhere, and voila, you have these natural pictures. But just so you know, whatever shoot you see online, usually there's a lot of work that comes in like beforehand about like what to wear and what to do and where to go and which time of the day of the year is good to go and take shots. So there's a lot of preparation and freaking freezing.
Brr, guys.
stuck. I have one also. If you would like to see this one, it's a one we brought from.
This one is cooler than mine.
If you like it, it's
no
not.
one. No?
Perfect.
I don't think there's anyone here, love. Woo! My love.
Free the tits.
What was that?
Free the tits.
Love it. So, is it warm in there?
Oh, it's so cold. Everything for the shots.
Everything for the shots. What we do for Instagram. Oh, nice. Wow. Wow, my hot wife. Come see me, love.
Baby, I'm not ready. I'm not wearing those shoes, by the way. Is it good?
Beautiful.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah?
Perfect. Yeah.
Spin. Nice.
Fits. Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, it says no drones. That. F that.
Stuff.
Putting a little bit of concealer, and I feel so embarrassed because I don't really know how to use it. I'm like, should I just put it over my whole face? And she's like, oh no, just the eyes.
Let's go. Let's go take some photographs.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I don't know, baby.
It closes at 5.
What?
What time is it?
What's the time?
I think we make the pictures without behind the castle.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so December to January it's open 9 till 4 and February till November 9 till 5.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's
Wow.
closed.
Okay, a little bit of a problem, but the place where she wanted to do the shoot is closed. It was only open until 5. So now we're gonna have to look for another option as soon it will be sunset. So we only have a few hours to make the shoot happen.
There it comes directly behind the castle.
Here though.
Oh, wow, it's good. Okay. I think when we.
What's that?
There's a sign saying private land, so we're actually not allowed to be here. The ice cream man is up the road, and I think he's slow and looking at us.
I don't know if he's looking at us, but we see.
So.
No.
Ah, he's leaving. He's leaving. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
How was that, my love?
Oh my god, my hands. One of the coldest shoots ever, but I'm sure the pictures will be beautiful.
Our first shoot is done and we are back in the car and we are freezing. Well, it's nice and warm in the car now. The ferry company just sent me a message to say that we've got to be there 45 minutes before the ferry leaves. That is crazy.
We're
So
gonna be half an hour before the
we're going to be there a little bit later, which is half an hour before, but it means that we can't shoot at the last location, which is really sad. But we're going to see
It's okay.
Stina. Yep, we're going to meet
dark
again.
anyway.
It's super dark now, but as you can tell. But we're going to meet again, maybe in Germany, maybe here, who knows, and yeah, do something else, something even crazier at another time. Maybe with a horse.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, we have not boarded yet, and we have our tickets. When we arrived in the building, the woman at the door was just shaking her head. She was like, sorry. And the other woman said, grab your boarding passes and go. Whew. Knackered. We're just happy that we made it, but it is 7:30. We should have left by now, and we're still sitting in the waiting room with the other people, so.
I think the boat is just late, and I feel like that's the only reason why we were allowed in.
If the boat had gone in time,
Yeah.
I think we would have been turned away. But we made it. The boat is delayed, but that's
If you
fine.
decide to take a boat, be here 45 minutes
45
earlier.
minutes. That's with the Stena Line ferry from Cairnryan to
Belfast or Belfast to Cairnryan,
Or anywhere, probably in
maybe
Scotland.
probably be there 45 minutes before, because you do not want to miss it, because this is the last ferry. If we'd missed this, we'd have been sleeping here tonight.
On the ground, outside.
I could sleep already.
Same.
Oh my god. Wow.
Let's go. Cannot wait to be in a warm boat.
I think it's one back.
Wow, we had to run so fast to get here. And now like I can feel like I'm coughing so much in Kieran as well. Sorry, the camera is shaking. We were just on time.
Yeah,
Like,
well, you probably wouldn't have got on if it went.
If it went on time, yeah.
yeah.
So guys, we want to tell you a little bit more about what exactly we were doing today.
Modeling, in short.
This face and this face. To take you back to the beginning, when Silk and I first met, we were dancers and we were working in Sitges in Spain. The day we met, we fell in love, we moved in together, and the first day we just knew. And not long after, we were approached by a photographer local to the town, and she said, I'd love to take pictures of you, your love is like infectious. So we said yes, and we worked with a few photographers like that, and then one day we had a crazy situation happen, which was a photographer flew all the way from Canada to India to take photos of us, and pretty much she just then flew back home. And she said, you guys should consider doing this for a living. So it was not long after that we started an Instagram account and started sharing some of these photos, the photos that we had from our travels and stuff. Not long after, we were reached out to by a few photographers asking if we'd like to work together.
It's not because we're perfect models, because we clearly are not. We are just a couple who are in love and we love having fun, and the reason why photographers like to work with us is because they want to build a portfolio.
So they want to build their dream wedding and then take the photos and then advertise that to other people to say, look, this is a wedding that I've shot, or this is what I can provide for you guys, let's do it.
Over the last 2.5 years, we've been traveling like all over Asia,
Yeah.
and our main income was social media. So companies ask us to wear something, to show something, whatever, and we get paid for that.
Yep.
And that was our main source of income. It's not a lot. We live on a tiny budget, but this is a little side job that is actually paid the best.
Yep, and we can only really do it though when we're back in Europe, and also it's very, like sometimes a lot of shoots come and sometimes not a lot of shoots come, and we've been really blessed that since we came back home we've lined up 6 or 7 shoots that we're going to be doing over the next few months while we're in Europe. So this is actually something that we really love, and it really helps us out a lot, and it helps us to sustain the life we're living.
Yeah, so now we're earning a little bit of money to soon be getting on the road again.
Technically still staying on the road, but I get what she means.
Asia roads.